saying goodbye to Charmaine. We're gonna say hello to Carmen. All right. Damn. Damn, I missed that car. Yo, good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful people. We are here today in Richmond, Virginia. I had to go pay off a stupid ticket that I got in December. So for all y'all who are watching, you know the obvious, don't get no tickets. Really, they're gonna blow your pocket. If you got car insurance, they're gonna blow your car insurance. If you got your parents' car insurance, they're gonna blow their car insurance, and your parents is gonna get mad at you. All right, so when you're out driving, always drive safe, always drive under the limit, you know. But if you're in your area, you know where the cops are, know where they love to hide at and whatnot. And if you're in different cities you ain't never been, cities you ain't used to, definitely drive the limit. All right, but anyways, I owe y'all a story, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I upgraded my car from an RT to a Scat Pack, and I'm gonna also tell y'all or give y'all my opinion on what's better between that RT or this Scat Pack. All right, so here's the story. I finished off by telling y'all that I had an Elantra, I had an Elantra, and then I crashed it. Then after I crashed it, I recouped all the money that I paid for it, and I put it towards the Charger RT. And I ended up telling y'all that I gashed my rim, and I put a major scratch. Well, it wasn't really that major of a scratch, but it was pretty noticeable scratch on the rear bumper. And so I ended up getting that fixed, and then I swapped out all the rims because I only had I was getting all black rims. Like, I wanted the all black 5-spoke rims, so I ended up getting those. The people who put it on, apparently they didn't torque it right. Like, it seemed like they just well, this is what Dodge is telling me. Dodge is telling me that the people, they put the lug nut on right and didn't like secure it on, like maybe like it was angled in a way or something like that they're trying to say, and they tried to drill it in or torque it in. And so when I had to go get my maintenance done, and they had to take the wheels off so they could rotate the tires and stuff, they said that they couldn't get it off, and I gave them permission to drill into the lug nut and try to get it out and then replace the stud. But apparently they had to do that to all 20 studs, all 20 lug nuts. And I was young, so me and my dad were there, so he ended up paying for it. And then the situation happened again. I didn't get, you know, a new set of rims, or I didn't go back to those people before where I did my rims at. I ended up going back to Dodge, and all y'all know that Dodge has these silver lug nuts, right? Let me see if I still got them in my truck. Hold on. But as I'm walking to the car, they got the silver lug nuts, right? And the lug nuts that was given to me after they fixed the studs the first time were black, right? So apparently they are saying that those lug nuts weren't theirs because they only give out silver lug nuts. And I'm like, nah, because I still have the drilled ones with me, the ones that y'all gave me, right? So we got that all situated, and later down the road, all right, a few months ago, hold on, let me see if I can. Whole joint junked up and everything. All right, so these are the original lug nuts that I had on my RT, and they're supposed to look like this, right? Apparently the thread busted or whatever. They broke the thread and on one of them, and then I guess the other one was like, it's supposed to go straight like that, but it was tilted, and then they tried to drill it on like that. So they ended up, apparently they ended up getting most of these off actually, but like this one, they broke. They had to break it off. They said they got like a hammer or whatever, and they ended up breaking this one off. They ended up breaking this one off as well, a whole new one. I think those are the only two, or no, here's another one. They ended up breaking this one off as well, and they charged us about $1,000 to replace the studs and whatnot. We tried to get the other company, the people who put the original lug nuts on, to you know, pay for it, but the guy was like, he drilled it right and all that, this, that, and third. So ultimately we ended up, you know, just going ahead and doing it, paying it. All right, so with that said, right, so with the black lug nuts, right, they come with a key. And one day I was doing my maintenance, right, and I was doing my own maintenance. I was trying to do the I was trying to brake flush, and I didn't have a floor jack. So while I was packing everything up, I forgot that I left the lug nut key on the lug nut, right? So then I'm pulling away from my house. It still doesn't hit my memory that, hey, where the hell is that lug nut key, right? So I ended up driving down the road. Advance Auto was about 5 miles down the road, 7 miles down the road, and I didn't realize until I got home, so that's about 10 to 14 miles. I didn't realize until I got home that the lug nut key was on the damn wheel, and it messed everything up for me. I was like, god damn, because not only did I have to do the brake flush, I had to do the coolant flush, I had to do transmission flush, I had to do did I have to do my I think I had to do a, no, I didn't have to do that. No, I didn't have to do that. But look, there was so many things in that car that I needed to do that was going to cost me a rack of money. So I ended up just not doing it. I ended up just I was like, all right, so I'm gonna just sell this car, you know, and they're going to end up junking it anyway. It's only 133,000 miles on it, so who the hell would want this car anyway? There's no lug nut key either, so how the hell they gonna get these rims off? So I ended up going around, shopping around. Some people said they'll give me, for a trade-in value of $5,000 for it. And I was like, all right, that's cool. But the bad thing is, right, I still owe $10,000. So common sense, all right, if you owe $10,000 and someone gives you $5,000, right, that means you still owe $5,000 for the car, right? So I'll go down to Culpeper area and whatnot, and I see a Hellcat, $46,000, right? And then, you know, add on the tax tags and all that, so you're looking at about 50. These people, right, they try to make me pay the $10,000 that I owe. They try to roll that into the new car. Well, I wanted a Hellcat, but they were trying to get me finance for basically what I got now. They try to roll the $10,000 and not $5,000 into the car. And I'm like, whoa, that ain't making no sense. So I just said F it. I left. Then I went to CarMax. If you want a used car, CarMax is a good place to go. Honestly, they are #1 for used cars in the nation. So if you do need a used car, go there. But I ended up seeing a SRT 8 there, and I wanted that. 44,000 miles, 27,000, and I was cool with settling on that. But then I ended up going to my boy in Woodbridge, the Dodge in Woodbridge, Lustine Dodge, and he was like, hey, I can, you know, I'll hook you up, you know. And you know, they hooked me up, and they made my trade-in value more than what the other people were making. So I ended up having to pay less for the, like, I ended up, you know, moving my trade-in value to a lower amount than what I was originally having. So they rolled that in. I ended up walking out with a brand new car, 131 miles. Got all these people looking at me like they ain't never seen with a camera before. So I ended up with a brand new car, 131 miles, mostly, you know, test drive, I assume, because it was like in like 2-3 different states. So that's basically the story. To sum it all up, I upgraded my car. One, not only because I needed more power, more speed, but mostly because I lost the lug nut key. That's the reason why I traded in my car, because I lost the lug nut key. Alrighty, now to this part. All right, the difference, or basically I'm gonna talk to y'all about how I feel the difference between the RT and the Scat Pack. And now I'm gonna give my opinion. I mean, everybody else on YouTube is giving their opinion on whether it's, you know, feasible to upgrade or reasonable to upgrade. I'm gonna give y'all my opinion, and y'all just go with it. Y'all can do whatever y'all want. I'm just a man with an opinion. All right, so I'm gonna get back to y'all when I get to the car. So the RT, right, I loved it. First off, charger, black. It was my charger was a black top roof, regular RT. It didn't have the what's it called, let me set this camera. It didn't have the sport in it. Let's see, 20-inch rims. It had beats as well. So if you're a person who really depends on like car quality, the audio quality, that's one thing that RT has on this car, because this car has Alpine, which is 276 watts. I'm looking over there because there's a cop looking over me, because I'm over, like I said, I'm still at this courthouse or whatever. So that's one thing that I wish my car had, was the Beats. But also the 2020 vehicles, like I was going on Dodge.com, like build a charger, and they had all trims. I believe I at least did the Hellcat, the SRT, I mean the Hellcat, the 392, and the RT, and they all had Harman Kardon speakers. Y'all have no idea how upset that made me. I could have waited maybe 3-4 months, because I think October 7th is when I got this car. So I could have waited 3 or 4 months to end up getting the same car, just with more speakers, you know. And I could have been paying way less than what I'm paying right now, save up more money, and at least, you know, buy a wide body. But anyways, so you get 100, and this car I hit about maybe 516 horsepower. So I ended up getting maybe how much? 375 to about 160 more horsepower for 10,000 more dollars. You get a bigger engine, of course. The brakes on the Scat Pack, you get 4 pistons in comparison to the 2 pistons that the RT has. The RT is actually, even though they have the same fuel economy, the 15 and 25, 15 city, 25 highway, the RT to me had a better fuel economy because, well, I drive in sport and track in this car, especially when I, especially when I fill the tank all the way up. You know, I like to just go sport and track mode, and so that really burns the gas, even though I still average the same amount that I did in the RT. But no, I don't. I average, sorry, yeah, because that's a whole contradiction that I just said. I actually average 14 in this car. I averaged 15.3, 16 in the RT, because my job is only like 16 miles away, and then you tack in speeding, so it'll drop your gas mileage lower. What else did I like in that RT? I said the beats. You would get people who wanna come and race you, every now and then in the RT. But in this car right here, while I was breaking it in, I still had like 5 people trying to pull up next to me, trying to race me, and I really wanted to smoke them, but I'm a firm believer in breaking the engine in. Even though I have full lifetime warranty on the whole engine, until I start modding it up. But I'm probably not going to go with Mopar products. But if you do mod your car and you want to be able to keep the warranty, go with Mopar. They'll validate all warranties for that. Whew. What else do I like about this car? Oh yeah, I was saying, everybody, they want to race me now that I'm over 500. Obviously, like right now, I think I'm at 5,000 miles already, and it's almost time for a oil change. So I'm gonna be making a video for that. Nobody has ever came close to me in this car. Nobody has ever, like a lot of people weren't even coming close to me in the RT. I only got beaten one time, and that's because my boy had a modded Scat Pack. Or did he have a Daytona? I think he had a Scat Pack. So that's the only person who had ever beaten me. But with this car, nobody's coming close. And then I put it in custom. I have it as track, paddles off, street, because I ain't trying to I need that traction control out here in these streets. And I have it on sport steering. So with track alone, that I'm already gonna blow past everybody. I mean, I could put the whole car in track and then just turn on traction control, but nah. What else? The whole car is, damn, did I scratch my car up? Car dirty though. I gotta clean this up. The car is basically the same size, really. That's all it is. It's really just the same size. You're not really getting a bigger size car or anything. All right, so the car is basically the same size. It's not going to be a bigger size. No matter what trim you get, they're all going to be the same. Hellcat, 392 if you can find a used 392. The Scat Pack, RT, SXT, SE. No matter what year, I feel like they're all the same size to me. The trunk is the same size. Yeah, the trunk is basically the same size. The only reason why this trunk is bigger is because I don't have the Beat subwoofer right there. That's the only reason why this is even just a tad bit bigger. That's it. Let me talk about the finance though. All right, so financially, this car put me insurance-wise, car insurance-wise, added about $60 per month. So about $360, because I pay every 6 months. So about 360, maybe 400-ish in car insurance. So I mean, it's affordable, but you know, I'm broke. Like, the jobs I'm working, you know, it's barely getting me by. But I got one. It's not my dream car, but I love this car. Payments, I'm paying nearly, no, not even nearly, yeah, about $393. I'm paying nearly $300 more for this car. So in a gross sum, I'm paying $700 more in insurance and car payments for this car in comparison to the RT. And if you feel like you can afford it, then why not go after it? You know, I really wanted a SRT. I really wanted the Hellcat, but my pockets is not $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 worth. And with these new Daytona Hellcats, my pockets is definitely not $82,000, $92,000, $100,000 for no Daytona Hellcat. Like, I'll wait on it. I'm good off of that. Like, y'all can keep that. All right. I'd rather just find a used Hellcat and, you know, just put a wide body kit on it. You know, buy the wide body whenever Mopar, you know, produces the wide body kit to everybody. I'll rather just go do that, or find a salvaged wide body Hellcat and then end up doing that. But yeah, my pockets is not worth that. So if you can afford it, then go for it. You know, that would be my honest advice to y'all, to whoever's watching. So the verdict, as you can already tell, it was clearly a one-sided conversation. Basically picking the Scat Pack every time. I'm picking the Scat Pack every time. All right, of course I can ride in eco mode, I can ride in street mode, so you know I can still get the lower what's it called? Damn, I don't even know what I'm talking about. This car caught me off guard. Little Cadillac over there. They ain't even that good, but who the fuck puts chrome on that? Anyways, so no, I forgot what I was talking about, so I had something to distract me. All right, so somebody really put an exhaust on the Miata. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, if you can afford it, go for it. The whole braking system, if you need more power to brake, these are good for you. If you love speed, if you love horsepower, definitely better for you. Some people love getting a Scat Pack more than a Hellcat because, you know, it's only $39,000, $40,000, and then they can add in the other $20,000, $30,000 in order to, you know, get more horsepower, get more speed out of the car. than to actually buy the Hellcat, you know, and blow more money. I mean, if you, like I said, if you can afford it, go for it. I'm gonna have some racing videos. I'm gonna have some IRL videos, basketball, football. I'm gonna have some video game videos. I'm gonna have some vlogging videos. I'm gonna try to, you know, I need to get out more. I'm gonna try to get out more, have more content for y'all. Whatever y'all want to see, I'm gonna try to get it out there for y'all. Virginia is pretty much a boring state. Also, I'm gonna do some quick facts about me on another video. But this video is done, and I'll see y'all on the next one. All right, trying to get this little boy the benefit of the doubt in his little stupid ass Audi that he will not come close to me, but this boy keeps revving his shit, and I might have to, you know, do it to him. Look, he trying to catch up right now. I know he is. You can see his head beams in the side mirror. Little boy trying to, you know, trying to keep up. So I'm gonna most likely smoke this nigga right off this line, and it's gonna be absolutely glorious. All right, now entering track mode. I mean, we all know what happened last time. You know, somebody tried to go against me, and I was in the RT. Now I'm in the Scat Daddy. All right, that was a terrible nickname. But got a Audi. It ain't even a R8. Not a. I don't know what the fuck this is. But watch this. Watch this. I'm in track mode. I'm gonna give him a head start. Watch. All right, I'm leaving them. Y'all see what I mean? These little boys need to stop playing with me. Cause that's all you're gonna see is fucking tail lights. Stop playing with me. Alright, he's back. Look. Now he's zooming past me. Cause he wants to smoke again. Can't believe it. Niggas want to smoke again. I don't know. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing here? Gave this nigga a head start. 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 What's up? Why do people want smoke with me? Why? Why? Leave me alone.